Welcome to our countdown of the top 10 must-see places in France. I'm Halal, and like many of you, I love this country. Do you dream of walking along Parisian streets, drinking wine in sunny vineyards, or exploring old cobblestone roads? France is waiting for you. From famous landmarks to hidden treasures, France has something for everyone. In the next few minutes, we'll travel together to the best parts of this amazing country. We'll learn about famous monuments, taste delicious food from each region, and I'll share some tips to help you have the best French adventure. So get ready to explore the magic of France with me. Our first stop is the heart of Paris, the Grand Eiffel Tower. You can't come to Paris and miss this. Imagine it's 1889, the World's Fair. Gustave Eiffel shows off his masterpiece, a symbol of progress. Today, over 100 years later, the Eiffel Tower still amazes us. To avoid long lines, book your tickets online. I like to take the stairs, at least for the first few floors. It's good exercise and you really feel how big the tower is. As you go up, stop on each level to see the amazing views of Paris. Trust me, the view from the top, especially at sunset, is worth it. It's like the city of lights is sparkling just for you. And before you leave, enjoy a glass of French wine at the champagne bar at the top. Cheers! Next, we're going to a place full of art and history, the Louvre Museum. This old palace is home to some of the world's most famous works of art, including the Mona Lisa by Leonardo da Vinci. The Louvre can feel really big and crowded. My advice? Pick a few areas or artists you want to see instead of trying to see everything. Get a museum map, or even better, download the Louvre app and plan your visit. And don't be afraid to wander around and get a little lost among the amazing art. Of course, you'll want to see the Mona Lisa, but be ready for a lot of people. Take your time to see the details and the mystery of her smile. And don't miss other amazing pieces like the Venus de Milo, the Winged Victory of Samothrace, and the Egyptian antiquities. The Louvre is a journey through time and art, so enjoy the experience. A short train ride from Paris is the Palace of Versailles, a grand palace that shows the power of French kings and queens. As you walk through the palace's golden gates, imagine yourself in the time of King Louis XIV, the Sun King. The Hall of Mirrors, with its shiny chandeliers and endless reflections, is truly amazing. Imagine fancy parties and secret plans happening in these rooms. Take your time to walk through the palace's beautiful rooms, each telling a story of France's royal past. Don't miss the kings and queens rooms, and be amazed by the details and artistry. And don't forget the huge gardens of Versailles. Designed by the famous landscape architect André Lenotre, the gardens are a masterpiece of symmetry and beauty. Walk through the perfect lawns, admire the fancy fountains, and enjoy the peacefulness of this royal oasis. Now, for something truly unforgettable, we're going to the coast of Normandy to visit Mont Saint-Michel. This island abbey, which looks like it's rising out of the sea, is a sight you'll never forget. As you get closer to the island, either by walking across the sand or taking a shuttle bus, you'll understand why people have been visiting Mont Saint-Michel for centuries. The abbey's tall spire seems to touch the sky, and the medieval architecture makes you feel like you're back in time. Make sure to check the tide schedule before you go, as the tides here are strong and can trap you on the island. Watching the bay change from dry sand to a vast body of water is an experience in itself. Once you're on the island, explore the abbey's walls, walk through the narrow cobblestone streets, and climb to the top of the spire for amazing views of the bay. And don't forget to try some local food, like the fluffy omelets at La Mère Poulard. Legend has it that the monks here were the first to perfect the art of the souffled omelette. Next, we're leaving history behind for some glamour and relaxation on the French Riviera, also called the Côte d'Azur. This part of the Mediterranean coast is all about sunshine, luxury, and the jet-set lifestyle. From Nice to Cannes, Saint-Tropez to Monaco, the Riviera offers beautiful beaches, blue waters, and fancy resorts. Rent a beach chair, swim in the sea, and soak up the Mediterranean sun. For a taste of the high life, walk along the Promenade des Anglais in Nice, admire the yachts in the harbor of Cannes, or try your luck at the famous Casino de Monte Carlo in Monaco. And don't forget to enjoy the region's delicious food. Savor fresh seafood at a beachfront restaurant, sip rosé wine at a cafe overlooking the water, and enjoy the sweet taste of the Riviera. From the glitz and glamour of the Riviera, we're going inland to the heart of Provence, a region known for its pretty landscapes, charming villages, and of course, its endless fields of lavender. Imagine yourself driving along winding country roads, the smell of lavender filling the air, as you pass by vineyards, olive groves and hilltop villages, bathed in golden sunlight. Be sure to visit the Luberon Valley, with its charming villages of Gordes, Roussillon and Beaulieu. Wander through the narrow streets, explore local markets and savor the flavors of Provençal cuisine. And of course, no trip to Provence is complete without experiencing the magic of the lavender fields in full bloom. The best time to visit is between late June and early August when the fields are a sea of purple. Get ready to travel back in time to a world of kings, queens and fairy tales as we explore the chateaux of the Loire Valley. This region has over 300 castles, each more impressive than the last. From the Grand Chateau de Chambord, with its double helix staircase designed by Leonardo da Vinci, to the romantic Chateau de Chenonceau, gracefully spanning the Cher River, each castle has its own unique charm and history. Be sure to visit Chateau de Vidandry, known for its stunning Renaissance gardens, and Chateau de Cheverny, which inspired Hergé's Marlinspike Hall in the Tintin comics. As you explore these magnificent castles, imagine the lives of the kings and queens who once lived in them. Walk in their footsteps, marvel at the opulence, and let the history come alive. Next, we're off to a land where dreams come true and fairy tales come to life, Disneyland Paris. Whether you're a kid or just a kid at heart, Disneyland Paris is a magical escape from reality. From thrilling rides like Space Mountain and Big Thunder Mountain, to enchanting encounters with beloved Disney characters, there's something for everyone in the family. Be sure to catch the spectacular fireworks display over Sleeping Beauty Castle, a truly unforgettable experience. And don't forget to try some of the delicious Disney treats like Mickey Mouse-shaped ice cream bars and popcorn. Disneyland Paris is a place where you can forget your worries and embrace the magic. So grab your Mickey ears, gather your family and friends and get ready for a day filled with laughter, adventure,